Esperanza Pense, donde la, Esperanza Pense, welcome to Esperanza Pense, where hope wins. All right, we got our jumper. Pulling in the energies of Thursday, August 7th, 2025. Death card again. Ho, 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 ho. What's final is final. This is definitely endings and completions, probably coming through with that full moon in Aquarius. That's coming on Saturday, the 9th of August, 2025, early in the morning where I live. And this card actually was pulled on that reading, so you should check my Moon Tarot playlist and check out and see what the Death card had to say in that reading. The Death card is going to flavor our reading today, so basically this is the culmination of scorpionic, plutonic energy. Pluto is the planet of death, transformation, change, and eventually a phoenix rising from the ashes. But this is the death cycle. This is allowing things to die off, and if you've been letting fruit rot on the vine, just to take it all down and start again. There is a sunrise in the back here. Sun's coming up, so this is basically just letting us know that if we let something go, it's going to be gone for good. So be prepared. And also, this can also be, since I am reading for us personally, but I'm also reading for the collective, like there could be a hyper focus on death themes or death practices. Maybe there will be an energetic shift towards accepting death as part of our process, or we might have death on our mind because even for practical matters like leaving behind instructions for somebody in case, not in case, like this is the only guaranteed card in the whole tarot. Sometimes I get people, potential clients or clients, and they're like, oh my gosh, they sit down and they're so nervous to pull this card, but like literally this is the only card that I can tell you for certain. Like, you're gonna die. I don't know when, where, how, or with whom, but those topics and the fact that death is all encompassing as part of our journey here on this planet, it just might be part of our process right now. But I'm pretty sure that this full moon coming up is going to be more of a illumination on what needs to die, rather than necessarily like a graduating or a leveling up, although that could be for some people. All right, let's pray over our cards then and get our quick hit tarot for today. Every day, Monday through Friday, I do daily quick hit tarot, which is a 3-card pull, near past, present tense, near future, but it's all like pretty much just right now. We're just like kind of tuning in and vibing with the energies of the day, and sometimes I talk about my take on the planets as well. And if you want to get a personal reading, hit me up. See you soon. Near past, present tense, near future, 7th of August, 2025. With Mars just recently entering Libra, it might be a little less impetuous, a little bit more strategic, but Mars is not comfortable in Libra. Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is like super girly, and Mars is not. So it's like having, the only tools or the only toys to play with is like say that you want to play with like tractors and Tonka trucks and stuff, and all you have available is a Barbie dream house to work with. Like, you can work with it and you can definitely vibe and try to move forward with the tools that you got, but it might not be as comfortable. Mars taking action in the zodiac sign of Libra is not natural, although there are themes that may come into the forefront, justice being one of them. Mars also traditionally rules over Scorpio. Page of Cups reverse is going to be any new starts where we're rethinking the ways in which we've previously put ourselves out there emotionally. Since this is in the near past, there might have been a new emotional beginning, and we might be reeling it in a little bit, or we may be holding back a little bit in terms of sharing our full feelings with people who are new. I say new because Page is new energy. This is youthful energy, but it's also like, here, let me see if I can get this to, oh, I thought I might be able to like brighten the screen a little bit. Anyway, Pages are youthful energy, and if it's an actual person in our lives, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces person, or somebody that has a lot of water in their chart. Water in the tarot is our capacity to give and receive emotionally. And with this cup upside down like that, they're not going to be able to hold anything in there for long. There's a fish jumping out of the cup. Most of the cups in tarot have liquid in them. This has a fish, so we're going to assume that there's some liquid in there, but this is sort of like an innocent, like, my emotions even surprise me, I'm just sort of like swimming with it, trying to get to know myself. That could be strong Pisces energy. So this could be a person in our lives that could use a little bit of extra support right now. Sometimes when the cards are inverted, if that's not an energy that has to do with us, that could be a person in our lives. With the Ace of Wands, this is a really good creative idea. Maybe Uranus is going to spark some creativity within us so that we can, I picked up a pen, and again, on that Moon Tarot playlist, I drew a picture of the Ouroboros, like the dragon eating its tail. And I sort of looked at this a little bit, this pretty dragon here. I love this dragon. And I kind of like looked at it and tried to draw like a little cartoon version of it, kind of. I put it on that video, the Moon Tarot video for the Aquarius full moon coming up on the 9th. But Ace of Wands is definitely a spark of creativity. It's definitely finding a way around when you can't find a way through. This is keeping an open mind. This is playing your instrument that you haven't played for a long time, or like picking up a paintbrush. This looks really like a hand picking up a paintbrush, doesn't it? Or wielding a wand. If you take like a wand and start wielding it around, like, that's powerful creative force energy, right? And this is bright energy too, gifted by the heavens. So with the Three of Cups in the near future, we should be able to celebrate some wins and celebrate some healthy harvests. So I think that, if we hang in there and let that scorpionic energy do what it needs to do, let Pluto and Mars, Mars is going to cut, Pluto's going to dig in there with the laser and get out the gangrene and get out the poisons, and then Mars can suture things back up as well. But with the Pluto and Mars situation here, with the Death card, and Mars being newly entered into the zodiac sign of Libra, Pluto being in Aquarius and a trine, they should be able to work together to, correct and excavate any situation, so that at the end of the day, we're going to be feeling pretty good. We might go from being a little bit more reticent, a little bit more held back, in need of support, to finding ourselves in a situation where we've found our home base, we've found our tribe, we are cooperating, we cooperated to get the harvest to grow, and then at the end of the season, we can raise a glass and celebrate, because we've come up with creative solutions as to how to promote growth and vitality within ourselves. Maybe we just had that light bulb moment. So keep your eyes peeled today for like billboards, songs that come on, just anything. Maybe drive a little different way if you're gonna go to your normal store or go to your normal job. Just drive a little bit of a different way, or maybe make yourself a new bouquet of the day or something like that to switch it up a little bit, and maybe your mind will stay real flexible and you can get those sparks when they come. And don't be afraid of the death process, okay? It's a natural part of life. Love you. See you soon. God willing. Bye now.